Niall Cinephile Mike is here, and it is day 10 of Award Season Reviews, Season 3. 97 reviews coming at you in 97 days, covering a bunch of the films in contention for awards this season. Some awards of which these films are already getting, and some they are still vying for. For these reviews, as many of the films will still be in theaters, a lot of the information I give you may be slightly out of date when you watch this, but will be within 7 days of the recording, which is going to include the critical response, the box office information, awards it's won, what it's been nominated for, my predictions on where it's going to go, so much other fun stuff, and most importantly, these reviews, as always, are spoiler free. Make sure you also check out my website, cinephilemike.com, where you can find the Where Can I Watch It 2024 edition spreadsheet, where you can track all of the nominated films and find out how you can watch them. So, we are moving along in our second theme week, and it is Gotham Week. Gotham Awards were this week, and they were the push into the award season, recognizing some of the best in independent filmmaking. The 7 films I'm talking about this week were all nominated for at least one Gotham Award, and we'll see where else they go. Of last year's 7 Gotham winners, almost all of them made it to Oscar nods or wins by the end of the season. So that's one predictor. Not only that, but we've also seen the announcements of the New York Film Critics Circle winners. The National Board of Review have named their victors, and the Independent Spirit Awards have announced their nominees. So we're starting to see some interesting names and films start to pop up now. This is where we start to get good. And today, I'm discussing a film that I was hoping would enter the conversation when I saw it in July, IFC Films and Saban Studios' Ghostlight. Not a horror film, but a beautiful family drama that has some ties to Sing Sing, which I actually discussed a couple of days ago. Written by Kelly O'Sullivan and directed by the team of O'Sullivan and Alex Thompson, the film had a small release over the summer of 2024. During that short time, the film made $697,229 domestically and $70,716 internationally for a worldwide take of $767,945. Critically, the film is one of the highest that I've talked about. I know this season and possibly in a while, where it sits with a 99% critical rating based on 101 reviews and based on over 250 audience reviews. The film has a 92% on the popcorn meter. The film was nominated for one Gotham Award for lead performance for Keith Kupferer, who plays the patriarch of our family in the film, a nomination he also just earned from the Independent Spirit Awards. The ISA also nominated Ghostlight for the John Cassavetes Award, which recognizes excellence in independent films that were budgeted for under $1 million. Also, when the film debuted at South by Southwest, it was nominated for the Audience Award for Festival Favorite, and at the Critics' Choice Awards celebration of cinema and television, supporting actress in the film Dolly De Leon, a standout from the nominated Triangle of Sadness a few years ago, won supporting actress for film for Asian American and Pacific Islander cinema and television. And finally, it's worth noting Ghostlight was named one of the top 10 independent films of the year by the National Board of Review. So, we're in a Chicago suburb and we meet Dan, played by Keith Kupferer, our nominee that I've referenced, a construction worker who goes through the day to day. Now, we quickly see that he is a very caring husband to his wife Sharon, played by Tara Mallon, and father to their daughter Daisy, played by Catherine Mallon Kupferer. But there's something bubbling underneath, a frustration and an anger that isn't quite as present in his wife, but is definitely more present in his daughter, who will just scream at oncoming traffic and constantly challenge authority. There's something boiling beneath the whole surface of this family, and while it will take a while to get there, the journey is a unique one to go on, even if it seems a bit slow and you're not sure where you're going. Now, one day, some of this repressed anger comes forth, and then, while at work, assaults a pedestrian driving through the construction zone, and as this is witnessed by 7 people, including Rita, played by De Leon, an actress working in the community theater across the street, well, through a series of events, Dan is now going to be placed on leave from his job and end up playing Romeo to Rita's Juliet in a small production of this group of folks, in their town, led with enthusiasm by their plucky, can do director Lenora, played by Hannah Dworkin. Now, keeping this a secret from his family, Dan goes to rehearsal each day, pretending that he's going to work, and finds kinship with the troupe. Meanwhile, Daisy, who is on suspension from school for some inappropriate behavior, follows her dad one day and at first thinks he's having an affair, but then sees that he's actually doing the show. Daisy, being an aspiring actress herself, what? She joins the troupe. And, then everyone comes clean about the production. She's not in school, so there's a way to keep their eyes on her. There are still some unearthed frustrations which Dan's family will slowly reveal to us, and we will see how the parallels of their lives and the words of the bard can kind of align to, heal this fractured family. This film, it's really unique because at times while it's slow, it fully grips you with a cast of very colorful supporting characters. The standout being De Leon as she was in her performance in Triangle of Sadness. As the company of Romeo and Juliet like squabbles and rotates roles, we see this ragtag production of Romeo and Juliet come together. I mean, even Dan had his role changed from Lord Capulet to Romeo, and he has to come to terms with some things. And Kupferer really plays these moments in ways that are both so real and heartbreaking, and yet comedic when he tries to understand why is a man of his age, playing Romeo. And then, of course, De Leon replies, "Well, I'm over 50 and I'm playing Juliet." Kupfer and De Leon have a strong chemistry that shows true platonic friendship, which is often overshadowed by a will they, won't they in some films. But O'Sullivan and Thompson very smartly sidestep this. We're never questioning that. We're never questioning that there will be, infidelity with the wife. And the chemistry is so strong in the family scenes. And it probably isn't too hard for them to access it because if you've heard in the names, Kupferer, who plays the patriarch, Malin, who plays the matriarch, and Malin Kupferer, who plays the daughter. Look at the names. They are a real life family, and the film was sculpted around them. And as a result, they are able to provide every uncomfortable moment because there's probably such a kinship that they can go to those heavy emotional places and, yet still find the heartfelt when it's needed. Now, you might be saying, well, wait a sec, Mike, hold on. This is about a family. Where's the connection to Sing Sing? Well, besides feeling trapped in the prisons that sometimes we create for ourselves, this film really, again, shows the healing power of the arts. I can't stress enough how good the arts are for the soul. Not a lot of people will recognize that. But they can be healing, and this movie will have you like gut laughing and reaching for the tissues. Now, could we see Ghostlight enter the award season more? Well, we know that it has some of the nominations that it's popped up with. I thought that maybe there'd be some more ISA love. Wasn't as fully there. I mean, it was for Coop Ferrer. I thought there'd be a little bit more. Um, it depends on where things go. For the Oscars, though, I don't think it'll happen, but I would love to see a film like this enter the best picture, the best screenplay, the best director, and best lead and supporting performance categories. But these little films don't always get there, but these performances are so incredible. I'm so glad I actually got to highlight this film this season. I talked about it in a print review over the summer. It was one of my favorites. No surprise, Ghostlight is a five-star film for me. It's an excellent all-around film. The natural settings, it kind of gave me some of those Winter's Bone vibes, with the little less murder and drugs. When that was a favorite film for me years ago, the real natural stories. So if you would like to catch Ghostlight, it is currently streaming on AMC Plus, not the movie theater chain, but the channel's streaming service. So there we have it. 10 down, 87 to go. We're moving right along. As always, if you like what you heard here, please do me a favor, click that subscribe button, like the video, drop me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Are you agreeing with my reviews? Are you not? Are there different films you want to hear about? Let me know. You can follow me, Cinephile Mike, on all social media platforms and on Letterboxd. If you follow on social media, starting in the next couple weeks, you'll start to participate in polls helping me select which films I'm going to do. You can also find lots of great additional content on my website, cinephilemike.com. The awards are here, baby. The awards are here. All right, everyone. Until next time, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.